Hello, 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 students. I am Mrs. Phyllis, and I am here to give you a tutorial on another way to play the scale. Now, this is really fun. I know how much you all love practicing scales. But before we get into that, I am your music educator, violin teacher, and performer, and I love, love, love breaking down the how to behind practicing something or reading your music, like looking behind the scenes at what's really going on. And so today's tutorial is about the scale. And we're going to use the D major scale for the purpose of what I'm going to show you. So grab your instrument, grab your pen or a pencil and a paper if you want to take notes. And before we do all this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you can know when I have more videos coming your way. So let's get started. We're going to start with the D major scale, and we're going to play it in several different ways. I'm going to show you how to practice this to best engage your arm. First, let me just remind you, especially for my beginner students who are, just starting to use their bow on the string, and you can also practice these things on an open string. If you haven't yet learned to place your fingers, these you can practice your bowing on open D string. So first I want you to take your left hand, your violin hand, and place it on your right elbow. Because sometimes for beginner students, when they bow, they want to do this. And that's a no-no. So place that hand here, and then I want you to just bring your forearm down and up. When we pull the arm, we go down. And when we push the arm, that's up. The other thing I want you to notice is how I'm holding the bow. This is the bow shape. My fingers are naturally curved. That thumb is kind of slightly bent, and it's almost like you're making a circle with your middle finger and the thumb there. And of course, your ring finger is going to come down with that middle finger because they're best friends. They're attached. So that's the shape of your hand. So when you practice this without the bow, just do that. And then when this is comfortable, take that hand away and then just practice this. Okay, so these are what we're doing here are the long bows, the slow bow strokes. And then I want you to see what happens when I get a little faster. So I'm gonna do two. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's still, on the slow side. And then we're gonna go do 3 now. And it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Look at what happens. I'm still moving my forearm a bit, but my hand is still nice and relaxed. And you can even see my wrist. I'm not doing this, I'm not squeezing. So, this is not moving, right? We want to be nice and relaxed. There should be a little movement in that wrist. Now I'm going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? And as we go faster, there's going to be less movement here. Here's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? Let me come this way. And then here's 8. This is like your pepperoni. Mississippi is a river. Mississippi is a river. That's that rhythm. Let's do this on the violin so you can get a better picture. Okay, let's start from the slow. So here I have my bow on the D string. My fingers are set. Nice curvy fingers. My thumb is slightly bent, but everything is relaxed and loose. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do two notes. I'm going to start with two notes and then three, then four, then six, and then eight. So it looks like this. Three. And notice it's hard to talk and play at the same time. Notice I'm in the middle. When I did that when I was at the middle, you can also practice this at the frog, right? And at the tip. I do these, I really want you to pay attention to how I'm using my arm. What's happening with my arm when I do each of these, and my fingers and my wrist. You know, and of course, you don't want to do this. Again, it's from, remember this? Right? Okay, and the next one is 4. I'm going to start in the middle, from the middle. This at the frog, from the frog. Look at how relaxed my wrist is from the tip. And so on. And let's go to 6 now, from the middle. Here's 6. And 8 from the middle. What do you notice? Frog. And so on. And then let's play the scale, one note up and down. using long bows this time. And those are just some beginning exercises on other ways you can practice your scales. After you've done that, then we can move on to adding bowing articulations. So I'd start this with the stop slur. And the way this looks in your music is when you see two notes that are joined by a curvy line with dots on top or underneath those notes. That's called a stopped slur. And it sounds like this. So you're carrying the bow in the same direction with a stop. Think of it like this. You're driving, or your parents are driving, and they come to a stop sign. So you're driving, there's a stop sign, and then you stop, and then you continue going in the same direction. And now let's go the other way. So that's how you will play the scale using the stop slur. And here's an example. Now notice when I stopped my bow, I put the finger down. This is what we teachers call finger before bow. You always want to play, finger before bow, because otherwise you'll crash. So let's do that again. Finger. And place those fingers quickly. And then you can do the same with 3 per bow. 4 per bow. 6 per bow. And I always hold when I get to the D, I just hold it out, just stretch it out. And let's do 8 per bow. And let's see if you can put the whole scale in one bow, up and down. And then go the other way. See? So it's all about control. When we play with our bow, it's learning how to play with control. And that's why we start, that's why some of you start with the, right? So you're looking at, how you use your bow when you're playing fast, or what's happening when you're playing slow. And so we'll get into more of that later. So these are some fun ways to practice your scales. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. And I look forward to seeing you at your next class.